got time, baby, because it's the only camera, and we are not going back to vlogging on the phone. That's it, okay? Vlogs will be done. When you turn from your problems to my presence, your load is immediately lighter. What I do? Sometimes we know the things that we need to do, but we will just sit in it. We'll just sit in the funk. We'll just sit in those feelings. And I just want to give a huge shout out to one of my supporters for blessing me, literally blessing me with some Bath and Body Works new products. Guys, I'm like coming back from doing the walkthrough, like she was already at the door waiting for me. So it is Sunday, May 26th, 5:06. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got a lot to catch y'all. Slow down, Janine. I have a lot to catch you guys up on. It's been a day later. So I think the last clip that you guys have seen of me was when I went to Target, something like that. I haven't even looked at my footage. I haven't even edited this video yet because I still am working on another video before you guys see this video, which is a day in my life as a leasing agent. That's the video that I'm currently working on. So I'm a little bit ahead, okay? I'm trying to stay ahead. I think it was that same day after I had came from Target, y'all, that I was feeling shortness of breath because of the coffee and stuff like that. So I came home and I got off work early and I just rested for a little bit. And I thought I was feeling good enough to kind of just get back up and moving again, but no, girl, no. Ended up, almost went to the hospital, but it was, my blood pressure was like 168 over 108. Girl, blood pressure was sky high, okay? So, like, I was this close to going to the goddamn hospital because I was just like I was just freaking out. I was panicking. I just could not calm myself down. I tried reading my word. I tried going onto the Abide app and listening to some meditation, like Bible scripture meditation, because we don't do nothing else but meditating on scripture. So, but they also, it has like rainfall like in the background and stuff like that. And girl, it was not working for me. Like, go pick up my son because my son's father didn't get off work in time. So I thought I felt better enough to go pick him up and stuff like that. But when as I was driving there and as I got there, like I was just feeling so just like, I just kept thinking about like, oh my God, my blood pressure is just going up, it's going up, it's going up. And my grandma just gave me her blood pressure machine because she had an extra one, but I don't have like a blood pressure machine to check it. So I was like kind of freaking out because I didn't know what my blood pressure was looking like. So, yeah, so I should have picked up my camera so y'all can kind of see how I really get behind the scenes. Like some days, like I just go through it with my health. And granted, I do not have a lot of health issues. This is the only thing that I'm kind of dealing with, like on and off, depending on what I eat. And that coffee really just set it off for me. And one of the main symptoms that I get when I have high blood pressure is shortness of breath. And it's not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, I would no longer be getting like coffee from the coffee stands because homegirl put so much caffeine in my stuff. Never again. Never again. Homegirl got me messed up. No, I'm not doing that again. So now I'm back on my meds again, taking like 4 different medications and they all do the same thing. So I need to call up my doctor and then try to schedule an appointment and just kind of let them know what's going on. So pray for me, y'all. It's not something that I really want to continue to keep having to be on and go through. And it could be a blessing in disguise. It can really help me stay on top of like what I eat, which I'm not terrible, but I could be better. I could be better. That really kind of scared me.
I was like, is this how the chapter ends for me, Lord? Is this how I'm going out? I don't believe it.
Like every time I get sick like that, I automatically thinking, I'm dying. It's it, we done. We done, we going to glory, glory. Like I thought it was over for me. But I'm good, y'all, I'm back. And I almost was gonna scrap the whole video because I'm like, this is not going out, or this video isn't turning out how I planned it. But you know, I feel like being humble, open, and transparent with you guys is just means a lot to you guys, because I don't want to just make it seem like I just am a problem-free person over here, like I don't go through stuff. Like I do go through stuff. So yeah, that's how that went. And I'll insert a clip in here, or not a clip, but I'll insert a picture of how high my blood pressure was too. I never had blood pressure issues before until after I was pregnant. I had preeclampsia, I had gestational diabetes. Yeah, girl. It makes me not want to have another baby, so don't ask if I plan on having any more. I don't know. Actually, I do not. I do want to have another one, but not anytime soon. Following day after that, I went to IHOP with my son and my baby's father. I went and got my tire changed. We went to the zoo and the aquarium. Then after that, we went to Forelli's and ate, walked around some nice stores. I was so mad that I didn't bring my camera. I was going to, but I was like, I didn't charge it. So the C is like, no, you gotta be prepared. Charge your camera. If you're a content creator, take this tip that I'm about to give you. Charge your cameras. Charge them. Please, just charge them every day, just like you charge your cell phone. Take it from me. Charge your electronics, because you never know. You might want to do a random day in my life vlog, because that's what this vlog is giving. A random day in my life. Like, ugh. Let me go ahead and change my fit, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna wear, and then we're gonna roll out. I'm gonna kind of charge you guys up a little bit so I can have charge and I can kind of give y'all some content while we're there. Okay. Okay, stay with me now. Okay, I'm done. Okay, y'all, so here's my fit. I'm gonna give y'all a little 1-2, a little 1-2, boom. I didn't come to play, I came to be chill. So I'm wearing these sweats, Los Angeles, USA Shein sweats. These are from Shein, boo-boo. And I don't know where this freaking stain came from, so disregard the stain. I got my little socks and my little fake little Yeezy slides, but they are comfortable and they still cute. Why is it not? It's focusing on something. It ain't focused on me. I need you to be focused on me. We digging the fit? We digging the fit? We digging the fit? We're digging it. Yeah, I need to make my bed, but I'm like, I'm coming back to it. So like, I don't feel like making it. And I'm not, because it's already midday and there's no reason to make my bed. Oh, I haven't worn this one in a while. My little camouflage, not camouflage. Yo, my little camo jacket. But I already have this long sleeve, so I'm just like, I feel like I'm gonna be hot. Let's see. I'm about to go ahead and grab all of my stuff, which is my computer, my tablet, and my bag, and then we're gonna head out. So I'm gonna catch you guys once we get in the car. Okay, really quickly before I head out, you guys, I forgot to show you where I placed the plant after I had bought the plant from Target. So I want to show you guys where I put it. So okay. So I put the plant over here. My initial intent was to have the plant right here, because I thought putting a really nice long plant would be here, but it's not giving long at all. As you can see, it's giving itty bitty. So I'm gonna have to find a different plant, because I do want to have a couple of them. So I want one right there, but a bigger one. But I didn't even realize that you can get a plant stand to make it more taller. So I still want one right here, and I want one right there, and I might get another one right there. That might be too much, but we'll see. Here, let me fix my pillows because it's giving, no. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys that before I head out, but I'm about to leave right now. So I'm gonna see you when we get in the car. I am heading to the bookstore to do some editing. I don't know why, you guys, but I've been just feeling like really like anxious and like nervous. I don't know. Like ever since my blood pressure was really sky high and I was feeling shortness of breath, like I don't know if it was a little bit of the coffee that I had, and I didn't finish it. I only had just a little bit because I didn't want to overdo it, and it wasn't the same coffee I had last time. So I don't know, I've just been feeling a little but I just checked my blood pressure and it was really good though. It was perfect, it's fine, but I don't know, I just had this anxiety of just See, this is my fear of you guys literally falling. I ain't got time, baby, because this is the only camera, and we are not going back to vlogging on the phone. That's it, okay? Vlogs will be done until we can get another camera. And I found a new Holy Girls song that is added to the playlist. I don't know all the words yet, y'all, so if my lip singing is off, because I don't know all the words. Hey, no stressing, no stressing. So I'm back home now. So good, feels so good to be home. So what I'm about to do is I'm actually about to go ahead and make me my dinner, and I'm actually not about to do a lot of food. So I'm gonna have some shrimp and a salad. So I'm gonna make a nice little healthy shrimp salad because I really just need to for the next couple of days, well, just for a while right now, just to really focus on foods that are not all that salty. Of course, shrimp can be salty, but I'm not gonna season the shrimp all that yet. So I'm gonna use the garden salad iceberg lettuce, and we're gonna have this, and I have some ranch. I'm like, should I add some bacon? I feel like bacon it would defeat the purpose. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really feel like I am going through a spiritual battle right now. I feel like I'm going through spiritual warfare, and I feel like I'm fighting for my peace right now. So I had that scare of my blood pressure being so high. Like, I just really feel like it's like feelings of like anxiety, like, oh my gosh, like, am I gonna be okay? Like I said this earlier, but that's literally how I'm feeling. And I think it's really more so spiritual warfare. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And ever since then, I just been so worried just about my health, like worried about my, like, if I haven't mentioned this before, but my memory, y'all, like that freaking, like, mom brain be real. And I'm not sure if that's the cause of it, but I just be like struggling to gather my thoughts sometimes. Like I be thinking, like, am I gonna forget myself? Am I gonna forget my life? Like, low key, God forbid, like I low key be thinking about that stuff. Like, am I the only person? Like, I try not to worry about that stuff and just give it to God. Like, God, if that's how you want my story to go, if that's what you're going to allow, then I'm going to trust you, because Father God, you have the final say. All I can do is focus on choosing to have peace, or choosing to worry, choosing just to live in fear. I don't know about you, but fear does no good to the body. Like worrying, stressing, fear, that does no good to your body. So you are better off trusting in God. You are better off leaning in on faith. Like moments when I do feel like this, I know it's like, okay, it's time to crack open my Bible. It's time to get on my hands and knees and pray. It's time to start speaking biblical truth out loud and declaring and decreeing and coming against anything that's saying otherwise. And it's time to just speak gratitude, like just thanking God. Thank you, God, for my health. Thank you, God, that you're working on my mind. You're growing my faith. You're growing me as a person. Like, just thank you, God. Like, just finding reasons to be thankful and happy. Like, thank you that I'm not out of my mind. Thank you that I am here. Thank you, God, that I'm able to drive my car by myself. Like, just thanking the Lord and just praying and declaring, pleading the blood of Jesus over those things, and kind of just start to get your you start to feel that peace. I forgot what I was reading yesterday, but it was just like it was so good. Like, let me read it to you really quick before I read the devotional. I've been getting a lot of comments about what are the names of the devotional books I've been reading. So I read 3 different ones. This one is the Be Still and Know devotional. It said that it's by the Broad Street Publishing Group. I think I got this one from Marshalls or Ross, but yeah, it's really good. I really do like this one too. Sometimes I read whatever the day is for that one. And then of course the Sarah Young devotional. Really love these, and this is the one that I'm going to read to you guys in just a moment. I want to say I got this one from Marshalls as well. This one was only $6, but I love this one. This one is the In Touch with God. It is by the Christian Art Publishers. You might be able to find it on something, but I'll be reading out of this one too. If I can find the links of them, I'll link them in my if I can find them, at least those 2, I will try my best to link them in the description. Don't hold me to it though, because I be saying that a lot, and I'm not sure if y'all be actually going in there and looking, but I be like, dang, I know I did not put that in the description. So I'm sorry, y'all, I'm bad with stuff like that, but feel free to remind me in the comments, like, hey girl, I'm looking for that link that you said you're gonna put in the description, and I'll put it in there. Okay, so this is the one that I had read yesterday, and I do want to reread it again right now because it's something that I need to hear. And it says, the world is too much with you. And don't worry, I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can screenshot it if you want. It says, the world is too much with you, my child. Your mind leaps from problem to problem to problem, tangling your thoughts in anxious knots. When you think like that, you leave me out of your worldview, and your mind becomes darkened. Though I yearn to help, I will not violate your freedom. I will not violate your freedom, meaning you have to ask, you have to give me permission, okay? I stand silently in the background of your mind, waiting for you to remember that I am with you. When you turn from your problems to my presence, your load is immediately lighter. Circumstances may not have changed, but we carry your burdens together. Your compulsion to fix everything gives way too deep. Satisfying connection with me. Together we can handle whatever this day brings. And then it has Isaiah 41:10, Zephaniah 3:17, and Psalms 34:19. And it's so true, like when you just start getting this food together. I'm actually gonna put my shrimp in the air fryer. And I really like using the air fryer because, actually let me defrost this really quick. I'm not gonna defrost the whole bag. I'm just gonna defrost what I need. I'm gonna get like a little decent amount. Oh my God, that's too much. Ooh, girl, that's too much shrimp. Oh no, this actually might have done it. Because I'm like struggling right now. I'm trying to remember what homegirl was saying this morning that kind of goes with what we just read. Holy Spirit, please bring it back to my mind. Y'all see it be like this, like you be like, hold on, I was just about to say something and you forget. Sometimes I have to retrace my steps and go back.
3 hours later.
Oh, basically she was saying, now I remember, she was saying like when we get in that state where we just feel overwhelmed, worrisome, saddened, depressed, anxious, we kind of start to get into this isolation mode where we may know what to do. Like you may know that, okay, I know what would make me feel better. I know if I just read my word, start journaling, start practicing some gratitude, pray, call up a friend to pray with me, give me some encouragement. You know, like sometimes we know the things that we need to do, but we will just sit in it. We'll just sit in the funk. We'll just sit in those feelings. And it's just like, why? And I used to do that. Like, I used to just sit there. I used to just sit in it, and I used to just pout. And I know that I would need to, like, I would get the urge and the pull from God to, like, come spend time with me, come pray about it, come talk to me about it, you know, knowing that when I do that, I'm going to feel so much better. I'm going to feel so much more empowered. I'm going to feel like I have my authority back. But I just want to sit here and grope about it. Like, just that feeling. Like, I can't stand to feel anything but at peace. I can't stand it. So now I just feel so much accustomed to, like, no, I'm going to go read my Bible. I'm going to go journal about it. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to worship. Like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do for however long I need to do it until I feel at peace. Sometimes it be real heavy. Like, sometimes that feeling can be very heavy. And it's like, you know what? The best thing to do is to get on your hands and knees and pray and to talk to the Lord and really just thank him. Just thank him that, God, you are with me. You say you're with me. You are omnipresent. God, you are right here in the midst of it. And you're just right there politely waiting for me to be like, Lord, help me. Lord, come in this situation with me, literally. And it's like, when you think like, okay, not only do I may have this situation, but God is with me in this and he's going to help me figure this out. So then you're like, okay, that really does lighten the load off. You're like, okay, I'm not doing this on my own. I'm not figuring this out on my own. There's hope. There's hope. I have faith. And lately I've been like, Lord, increase my faith, increase my hope in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I remember where I used to struggle so bad with like depression and anxiety. And sometimes like, I feel like the enemy be trying to get me to go back to the way I used to think and just allow myself to sit in it. But I'm like, no, I know what I need to do now. I know what I need to do. I know who I can pray to. Like, I know my friends, my family members, who to call. Like, I don't just gotta sit in it. And sitting in it is not fun. It's never fun sitting in it. It doesn't feel good. Like, it makes me feel sick sitting in it. I just can't stand to just sit in my own mess, in my own sadness. Like, when you start to realize you have a choice to just sit in it, or you have the choice to get up out of that hole and choose to be at peace with whatever the situation is and just trust God. Like, you have a choice. And it's like, oh, I have a choice? Oh, good. Well, I'm going to go over here. I don't want to sit in this. Like, I didn't know I had a choice. Sometimes you don't even think, like, when I found out like my mind and my emotions aren't supposed to rule me, I'm supposed to rule it. I'm supposed to have authority over it, not it having authority over me. I was like, what? Baby, you should have told me a long time ago. I would have been out here declaring and decreeing, okay? Like, you just literally have to. And when you don't have any family or friends to kind of motivate you, you have to be your own motivator. You really do. You can't always rely on friends because friends come and go. And you can't always rely on family because even you can't even rely on them. Like, they go through things as well, or they may not be as tuned with the Lord as you are. You have to be your own motivator, and you have to learn that God is going to give you the strength He's always going to give you the strength right when you need it. Okay. You just got to like, Lord, give me the strength right now. Lord, give me the strength to keep going right now. Lord, help me to remind myself that you are with me in this situation. Lord, help me to know that I'm not alone. I'm not by myself. I'm not alone. I'm okay. Father God, you have the final say. Like, if y'all, like, the story of Job is so powerful because that man went through, Brother Job, I feel bad for him because he went through so much in just such a short amount of time, and he just kept on having faith in God. Granted, he did have his moments where he was like, okay, now I'm kind of like unsure at this point. You know what? God strengthened him in those moments where he was weak, and Job never gave up, and God blessed him so much more. And it's like, if you just endure, push through, and don't give up when it gets hard. Because I realize that we give up so easily. Like, as soon as things don't go our way, we're ready to throw in the towel. I'm done. I don't want to do anymore. I'm over it. It didn't work out. Like, we be so ready to give up. And we cannot be like that. We got to learn how to persevere and endure. But I'm just taking the little tails off the fish. I've been talking for 18 minutes. My God. Once I put once I put the shrimp in the air fryer, I'm going to sit my little butt down and dive a little bit more deeper in the word. I do feel so much better now that I encourage myself, and God, like, and knowing too, you're not on your own. Like, Lord, you are good and have not talked to my sister. I'm about to call my sister. Come get your sister. What? How did that song go? Get in, sister. No, I don't. I really don't even know. So I need to just stop. I know you hear me calling you.
When you call me that.
Yeah, I didn't call you, sister. Well, I FaceTime you.
My bad. Hold on, I'm FaceTime you now.
What up? It is a couple of days later and I just got off work and I'm actually getting ready to go pick up Asir from grandma's. I typically don't pick him up on Fridays. Dad's supposed to be getting him. Dad's slipping through the cracks today. I'm just kidding. So I am about to go pick him up, but I did want to give y'all a little 1-2 of the fit. It ain't nothing, girl. This is the mom fit. This is the hurry up and run an errand type fit. So my little BBL fits, my little work / going out pants, flare at the bottom, and I got my little sandals, the little Cindy's. Don't mind my toes, y'all. Don't come for the toes, please, please, please. Not too much, sis, please. But anyways, yeah, I just want to tap back in with you guys because I ain't really doing too much today. I really wanted to go to the gym, but since I have to go pick up Asir, I don't know, they close at 11. I have to still drop Asir off to Dad so I can go to the gym, and I'm trying a new gym, so I wanted to take you guys with me. So we gonna figure it out. Real quick, you guys, I wanted to show y'all my new pickups. We got Into the Night. This is what I'm wearing right now. We got Champagne Toast Candle, Into the Stars, and Pink Apple Punch. And I just want to give a huge shout out to one of my supporters for blessing me, literally blessing me with some Bath and Body Works new products. Well, these ain't new, but they new for me. So yeah, shout out to my girl Gemini for hooking me up with the Bath and Body Works candles and sprays, girl. You are just, you the MVP, sis. I really thank you so much because I was in need for some more body sprays because I've been holding on to the one that I have, but I just haven't made an attempt to just really go get any more. And I haven't really been finding anything that I've been liking. But yeah, girl, thank you so much. I'm wearing this today, so I'm about to just respray myself. I'm putting this one in my, I'm putting the pink apple crunch in my bathroom. And I'm putting the Champagne Toast. I'm putting this one right here on top of my little bar top, right next to my candle. I haven't really figured out where I want to put my sprays. I don't know, maybe I might put the sprays right here, but I do want to use this area as a body spray. And I wanted to get like a little stand, but when I find one. So we're gonna spray a little bit. Not too much because these mosquitoes, they be trying to come for me. And I'm not the one to be getting bit up all year. So I really be having to stay away from super sweet body wash, lotions, and sprays. Like kind of during this time, I don't really be spraying myself because girl, they be after me. I be having like 10 bites at one time. But I'm gonna catch y'all when we get in the car. Hey guys. It is Saturday, June 1st, 5:05. I literally just got back from I'm about to say the gym. I just basically, but not really though. That's actually what we're getting ready to do. I just got off work. So now I'm getting ready to go to the gym. So, but I wanted to kind of catch you guys up just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but it is Saturday, June 1st, and it's 5:06. I did just get me a new membership. So I actually got that yesterday. I went to the gym yesterday because they were doing this deal where it's like you join for $1 and then you get the whole week for free, and then after that, that's when you start paying for your membership. And maybe the membership only $10. I was like, what? We saving like what, $15? Girl, I am just out of breath. For someone who's supposed to be the stair-stepping queen, I'm over here huffing and puffing like the big bad wolf. Like, girl, water me down, please. I'm thirsty. I have been lazy, I'm not gonna lie. I've been lazy with just kind of recording my content, but I was pep talking myself last night and telling myself, listen, you need to get it together, sis. You need to really figure out what are your goals and stick to them. Make some realistic goals for yourself and stick to them. Stop trying to pile on all these different things. Like, no, you can't do all of that. You're not Wonder Woman. You can't do everything. Write all these ideas down, put them on a paper. And that's what I was doing. They have all these ideas and all these things that I want to do, and I'm trying to make time to do all of them, which is impossible, and I'm only stressing myself out. So I say, you know what, I'm just gonna write it down, pray about them, and then you know what, as time goes on, we'll start to see those things come to play if it's a part of the Lord's will. You know what I'm saying? If it's a part of the Lord's will, it will happen, but in God's timing, not ours. Okay, and that's the part that we be getting tripped up on a lot, is that we be wanting everything to happen right now, right when we say it. We be trying to make things happen. We be trying to get everything sorted out and squared away. Like, that's exactly how I am. Like, as soon as I get a good idea, I'm like, yep, I got a plan and a blueprint to execute. Let's start right now. And it's like, girl, calm down. Calm down. God had to remind me, like, slow down, baby girl. Slow down. Say it with me. Slow down. Okay? Okay. Like mama said, you over here ripping and running the streets. You over here ripping and running in your mind, trying to do all these things. Like, baby girl, just write it down. Write the vision down. And then wait for the next instructions, okay? Yeah, you guys. So with that being said, I'm about to go ahead and get ready for the gym. So I'm about to go get my gym fit, because we're gym girlies. What do they say? We're gym rats. I don't like the rat part because ain't nobody no rat. And I ain't no rodent. I ain't no rodent, okay? We gonna call us the gym girlies. So we about to hit the gym and be gym girlies, okay? What did I say? Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Run it up in the gym, okay? My body, your body. Okay, let me stop.
I'm watching your daily vlog, working a 9 to 5, living a soft life through Christ and experiences, Bible studies.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't drop off grandma and auntie. And I was like, oh, they said happy graduation. I seen that part. And I was like, oh, you were saying a lot of good stuff when you were showing your Bible notes. Because I think you just did Bible study.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's good.
Yeah. This is my fit that I'm gonna wear to the gym. Like I mentioned, my leggings, my 2 black leggings that I have, they literally ripped in the butt, like literally. So I'm not wearing the black leggings anymore. And I'm wearing this black half quarter zip. Is it quarter zip? Quarter zip long sleeve sports top. I got this from Shein. This is from Amazon. Gym girlies, unite! I love my little pre-workouts, but I'm not gonna do that today just because I've been having these little back and forth issues with my blood pressure and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna focus on drinking water. because that's really my main focus, is making sure I'm upping up my water intake, which is really to drink this is a 40-ounce Stanley cup. So I'm trying to drink 40 ounces of water. I'm not sure how much that is. Is that a gallon? If I drink 40 ounces of water, is that a gallon, sis? Yes or no? Because I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a pro in math. I'm just not. What? How much is a gallon? We should look it up, huh? We should always want to educate our own self. But yep, I'm gonna drink my water. I'm trying to charge my headphones, but I actually plan on doing something different, but I'm still gonna charge them just so I can kind of have something in the background. I can't decide between which book I want to bring, but let's go ahead and pack the gym bag. So first, it's the gym bag we're gonna bring. So I'm gonna wear these to the gym. I'm gonna wear these as I'm going to the gym. I have not been reading this book for a minute. Literally, it was kind of a slow start. Like, I kind of wasn't really all that interested when I started reading it. I'm not even in the middle. I wouldn't say I'm in the middle, but once I kind of started reading a little bit more of the beginning, it started to get a little bit more interesting. Like, okay, so I think I'm gonna bring this book with me. I'm trying to find the best times for me to get my reading in, because I don't know why, but I just can't find the right times for me to read. So I'm gonna read that as I'm on the stairs, and then I'm probably gonna read a little bit of my Us in the Mess before I go to bed. So I'm gonna pack my wallet. I'm gonna pack some deodorant, which I'm actually gonna spray now. I'm gonna bring my Into the Night body spray and some hand lotion. You guys, it's another day. It is Sunday right now, Sunday the 2nd, June 2nd. That's crazy. I just got done putting on my outfit for work. This is what I'm wearing. Wearing these plaid pants and this black shirt. It's business casual. I have a lot of business casual clothes, you guys. A lot, seriously. So I'm gonna wear these, and I'm gonna wear my booties as well today because it's raining. So yeah, unfortunately I have like no coffee here, or I would have made me some coffee this morning, so I'm a little sad about that. So I'm just gonna make my coffee when I go to work. I'm not gonna be recording like too much while I'm at work, because I just did a day in the life. Today's gonna actually be the last day that I vlog for this video. I'm not sure how I feel about this video, because it was just giving so all over the place. My sports bra keeps showing, but it was just giving so all over the place, and just it didn't really ended up how like I really wanted it to. But I'm just going to put all the clips together and just kind of edit it and see how I like it. If I don't like it, then this vlog will never make it to the channel. We'll see, sis. We'll see. What time is it? It's 9:01. I'm gonna read my word for the day for like a couple minutes. I didn't wake up and read it first like I should have. But since I still have some time before I have to walk out the door, I'm just going to just read what I can. Hey guys, so I just got done opening up the model, turning on all the lights, turning on the music, made me some coffee. Girl, I be like, I don't know what it is, but I be fiending for coffee. For real. Like, but I'm not gonna lie though, like going towards our model, like we have so many trees and it's like raining. It's like super cold outside. Well, it's not like super cold, but it's cold and it's raining outside. It's like more so like sprinkling, but the fact that there's still mosquitoes, like I'm telling you, every time I like walk past this tree, the mosquitoes like fall out of the tree. I swear they be trying to attack me. And I'm just like, bro, it's raining, go back in the ground. I refuse to be getting attacked. Like I'm telling y'all, I got like 10 bite marks of mosquitoes on my left cheek and my back. And I got like 2 or 3 on my back, and then the rest of them are on my cheek. Y'all, my camera had died. So really quickly, because I only charged it to get to at least 1 bar. But I did just go ahead and make my to-do list, and I already did some of it today. Or I already did some of it already. Yesterday I had a move-in. It was like probably one of my favorite move-ins, and she was so sweet. This is exactly why I do what I do. For people like her who are just like touring her was really fun. Like just her excitement and how much she really enjoyed the home and how excited she was to move in was like, I just loved her energy. Yesterday was her move-in, and as I was getting everything ready, getting her home ready, doing the walkthrough of her home and making sure everything was good, coming back from doing the walkthrough, like she was already at the door waiting for me. I'm like, dang. I said, you're early. She was like, I know, I'm just so excited, I'm ready. And I'm like, I know, man, but I said 11 o'clock. You know, I'm like, I just got done walking her home. But it's okay though, she was just, I understand, like she was super excited. She had already had everything ready to go. Like she already did her welcome letter, or she had already signed her lease. She already paid. She got me everything that I needed to go. Like literally her move-in was gonna be just so smooth, and it was. But yeah, as soon as we like got up there and stuff like that, she was just like almost in tears. Like she was just so excited. She was just so excited. She was just so happy and just so grateful and thankful, bouncing around, just so excited. And it's people like that why I love doing what I do. I wish I can get more people who are that excited when they move in. Like that excited when they're looking at the homes. Anyways, I'm actually posting a Craigslist right now. Getting all of these stuff in here. I'm actually posting a 2x1 home. But right now I'm looking for some catchy Craigslist ad titles right now. This one has me crying. This one says Gaga would go gaga over this huge 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Should I do this one? I just think it's funny. So Gaga would go gaga over this 2-bed, 1-bath home. Period. Three different ones. This one is the Be Still and Know devotional. It said that it's by the So I just got comfortable, took my shower, all lathered up and smelling good. It is 5:39 right now, and I'm actually super excited because I've been waiting for season 4 of The Chosen to come on the app. Right now they're streaming it live on Instagram, but they said that it's also going to be on the app. So I'm about to see if I can download the Chosen app on here. If not, then what I did, I just streamed it from my phone to the TV. Watch list. I don't think it's gonna work like that, so I'm gonna do it. The Chosen. Boom, boom. And we're gonna let that download. Ooh, it's getting real, sis. Y'all, I'm in here. I created an account. Okay, so you press this. Living room TV. I think this is mine. Whoa, hold up. I think it's working, y'all. Oh, snap. I'm so excited. I've already watched a little bit of it. Stop. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Come on. Hold on. Are we watching it or are we watching the talk? I think we're watching it, y'all. Oh snap, it's getting real. It's getting real. Yep, we're watching it, y'all. Ah! I'm so excited. I got my snacks. I'm about to put the subtitles on.
It is because this is your stop, man.
I'm just leave it alone.
He'll accompany.
Thank you.
I just want the subtitles.
May God go with you on the rest of your...
Is that Mary? This lady is pregnant. She's like really, really old. Real quickly, you guys, I'm about to do something. While I'm watching this, I had saw this on like TikTok where we're making these prayer jars. So I've been really wanting to make one for like the longest. So I finally went ahead and bought me one. So I got my 2 little sticky notes, pink and blue, that I'm gonna be using. And then I found me a jar. Found this jar from Dollar Tree. It literally was $1. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the blue one for scriptures, and I'm gonna use the pink one for like motivational quotes. But my thing is like, what do you do with them? Like once you take it out, like what do you do? Like, do you throw it away? Like I don't know. I have this thing where I feel weird if I throw away like anything that has to do about like God or like the word or anything. Like I feel weird if I throw it away. I don't know. Like I also don't like hoarding things at all. Like if I know I'm not going to use it anymore, I'm quick to throw something away if I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very minimalist. I don't like too much stuff. We'll see. But I'm going to be filling this jar up with a bunch of sticky notes, and every morning, every day, I want to pull one for the day. Pull the word for the day, pull the scripture for the day. So I'm super excited. So as I'm watching this, that's what I'm gonna be doing at the same time. I'm gonna look up some quotes and scriptures from Pinterest. That's what I'm about to do, girl. Girl, it's a little dark in here, but hopefully the lighting kind of like adjusts a little bit. There we go. So I just got done watching the first episode of The Chosen, and definitely emotional. I didn't cry or anything, but it definitely had me on the verge of tears before. Last season I did shed a couple of tears. Yes, I did. If you plan on watching it, then I'm not gonna say nothing. Maybe I will. I am. So if you're gonna watch it, just skip through this if you don't want any spoiler alerts, okay? So basically what I have to say about it is basically like John gets beheaded in the first episode, and it's just like it's just so sad, because it's like homeboy was only just doing the will of the Lord. Like he literally paved the way for Jesus, and the fact that his anointment and his calling was so strong that they had to behead this man. And what I loved about John and his character, how he didn't fold. Like when they were like taking him to the place where they were going to like kill him, he wasn't screaming and crying and pleading and trying to state his case, and like no, he let them take him there and kill him. He was like, I'm a writer for my Jesus. If you gotta kill me, then it is what it is. I did what I needed to do. What I done was the end of it. Basically, it's like he did his job, and now Jesus is gonna finish it. And it's just like, oh my God, like I know if they literally, oh my God, if they literally show, if season 4 is going to be the season where they show him killing him, that might be season 5. I think that's gonna be season 5. It says Jesus, the season 8 is, which is the last episode, says Jesus refuses to look and act like the Messiah. Everyone expects arriving like a lamb instead of a lion, riding a donkey instead of. Guessing season 5 is probably gonna be the last season. I don't know. I swear they said up to 7 seasons, 7 or 8 seasons. But I'm like, what do you need to drag it out that long for? I mean, I'm not tripping. I really enjoy them anyway. They're really good. But I'm just like, All I know is that when it does get to that last, basically when they literally have to put Jesus on that cross, like, I already know they're gonna make it like, I already know they are going to like they're gonna go above and beyond. Like they're gonna really have you feeling all the emotions. So I'm just prepared for Kleenex and just to be on the edge of my seat. But I love this. Like this would just be a really good like girls night, Bible study night, just watching the episodes. Like low-key, I kind of like when I'm behind and I'm able to just watch them all back to back. Like I personally love that. That's how it was all the way up until season 3. Like I was late to the trend, and which I was actually happy about because I had season 1, season 2, season 3 to watch, and I was enjoying them all. And I was just like, I just feel so much closer to the Lord. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna make you really understand Jesus so much more and what he has to do and his life behind the scenes and who his character was. And it just makes you fall in love with the Lord even more. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed it. Super excited for the next episode. I think it's every week that it comes out, which I'm hoping so because I'm ready for the next one. So update on my little jar. I only did 2, girl. I did 2 and then I was tuned into the movie or to the show. So I do need to finish those. But I'm also currently working on this video for you guys, which is what you guys are literally watching right now. Literally. Like this video, this clip right now is going to this video, which you are already watching currently as we speak. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't really have anything else to do. I was gonna really just sit and watch my show until it's time for me to get a sear. I have not practiced. My little word games. Well, I did last week. I did on Memorial Day. I was doing it for sure. And I got all the way to level 3. Some of you guys were asking what the name of the app was that I was playing for the game, and it's called Scholar. And I'm trying to at least do it like every other day, or at least a couple times throughout the week, at least, just so I can build up that memory and learning new words and the meaning of them. So I'm gonna screen record because you guys did like that. You guys actually like when I like screen record the whole thing.
Idiosyncrasy.
Excuse me.
Idiosyncrasy.
Idiosyncrasy. I've never even heard of this word. Idiosyncrasy. I think it's with the C. It's with the S.
Idiosyncrasy.
Idiosyncrasy. Well, clearly it's with the S.
Bizarre.
Bizarre. Bizarre. Or is it Bizzarre? Or is it Bizzare? Oh, Bizzarre.
Bizarre. Pavilion.
Pavilion. Double L's. 1 L? Bro, I'm messing
Pavilion.
up. Pavilion. Again?
Pavilion.
Okay. There we go.
Lays.
Lays. Gotta be.
Lays.
Still messed up.
Lays. Millennium.
Millennium. Oh my gosh. This is too tricky. Like M-I-L-L-E-N.
Millennium.
M-I-L-L-E. It's this one. All misspellings corrected. Now you can move on.
Occurred.
Now we're on level 3. Occurred. A-C-U-R-R-E-D. Sis.
Fluorescent.
Fluorescent. Fleur or flow? Fluorescent. Fluorescent. Fluorescent? What the?
Business.
We know this one. No. Don't even laugh. It's not funny. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Business. Yes. Yes. I was about to say, if I can't spell business, I'm done. We're ending the vlog. Surprise. Duh. S-U-R.
Harass.
Oh, it has to be this one. A.
Unforeseen.
Unforeseen. What's the difference? It's the O. I knew it. See, go with your guts. You made 3 mistakes. Occurred instead of occurred. Fluorescent instead of fluorescent. Unforeseen instead of unforeseen. Whatever. See, this game, collect them coins. Give me my coins. I don't want to play the tournament. Yeah, so I'm working on this one, and I already got done, don't, and tone, but I don't know what these last ones are. The top one up here is T. You can remix the words around. T, E, Toad, T-O-E-D. Toad, yup. I knew it. Okay. Toad. Okay, what is this one? Oops. We got a little... okay, whatever. I was gonna try to cheat my way through. I don't want to... No, I'm gonna figure it out. My son only been here for a couple minutes and he already got me looking crazy. Crazy girl. Wig pushed back and everything. Come here, Sierra. Say hi. Say hi. I'm actually getting him ready for bed, you guys. And I wanted to show you guys kind of how I do that before I close out and say goodbye. Come on, let's get your arms up. See, this is why when he goes to his daddy and then he be trying to come back, he be acting like he don't know the routine. So I had to bring it back to his remembrance. Look, oh, you want to brush your teeth? That's exactly what we're going to do. Good job. We're going to brush our teeth. He be acting like he don't know the drill. So I had to bring it back to his remembrance. Don't start touching stuff. Let's brush our teeth. Oh, you need a toothbrush. You gotta get your toothbrush. Your toothbrush. Let's go get it. Let's go find it. Let's find it. Stop. Brush our teeth. Okay. Brush my face. Wash my face. Just makeup off my face. Already. Whew, girl. My face feels so good now that I don't have that makeup on anymore. But I'm looking crazy. But I wanted to close off the vlog and say I love y'all and say bye, TT. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. Hit that thumb bell notification so you can be notified when your girl posts new videos. And I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye, guys.